The recipe was right there. Who told y'all to add raisins? Guess who just finished the Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender? And yes, I am mad late. But in my defense, I did tell y'all that it was my birthday and your girl will be traveling. Here are my honest thoughts. I'm not gonna hold back. We're gonna call this the good, the bad, and the WTF because what the fuck was that? Starting with the good things in this series. The best characters for me, in no particular order. Avatar Kyoshi. Suki. He ran. I cannot wait to see Zuko's arc play out. Uncle Iroh just makes everything better, including whatever scene he's in. And the dynamic between these two characters? Netflix, no one told you to grab my heart up out my chest and squeeze it like that. When I tell you I was so prepared to hate this man and I just couldn't? Because how did he devour every scene that he was in? Daddy Lord Ozai. You know what else? You know what else was really good? The CGI. The graphics department showed up. Nothing to do with this picture, I know. All of the bending looked really legit, but earthbending and firebending especially. What do you mean firebenders can ignite people with just like a casual hand on their shoulder? That is terrifying. I see why y'all colonized every damn thing. And I feel that not only did CGI do right by Appa and Momo, but every animal and spirit in the series just looked so good. And Ko, the face stealer? Netflix, I don't think I signed on to be traumatized. Y'all ate that. Every single fight scene delivered, y'all, I am telling you. Because yeah, I already said the bending looked really good, but the fight choreography itself, like everybody had hands. Practically everybody. It was exciting. They was beating each other's asses. But y'all don't always want positivity, so let's get into some of the bad things or some areas of improvement. I am not here to bash anything or to put down anyone's creative effort, but I will be honest in my opinion. There were some terrible writing decisions made in regards to the storyline for this series. To be fair, some decisions were incredible and they really paid off. But other decisions to me made no sense and seemed really unnecessary. When it comes to these live action remakes, I am all for deviating from the source material if you can improve upon it. Like, you can still tell an incredible story and fill in some of the gaps when you're trying to take a children's show from 2005 to a more mature audience in 2024, but they played Frankenstein a little bit too much. In my opinion, some of the changes just did not support the storytelling and really just made things more convoluted and kind of difficult to follow. Shit got messy for no reason. The recipe was right there. Who told y'all to add raisins? And that is actually gonna slide us right into the WTF. What the fuck was that? Fam, the majority of the dialogue itself is just not good. I think, again, because of the way that they restructured the story. Characters are having to explain a lot, and it just doesn't come off as authentic or very engaging conversation between those characters. They relied on that a lot to try to fill in information gaps, and it didn't always hit. And I feel like that really sucks because some of the actors are really strong, and it would have been great to have a script that supported their talent. And then there were a couple other actors where it could have been an Oscar-winning script, and I don't think that it would have saved them. I don't want to be unkind, but there's so much room for improvement. We could do better. And the last thing that I'm talking about, and I can't be nice about it. The wigs. And I can choose several characters to emphasize this point, but by far, Princess Yue's is the most egregious, and y'all know how I feel about Princess Yue. Is this a hard front wig, Netflix, when I know you have HD lace money? You can't see it here, but you could in the show. I was looking at roots at her temple. Roots! Is there a reason her bundles are boneless? You take this plastic mess back to Party City and you don't insult my doorstep again. Put at least 2 black women in the hair department now. Put them in charge. Pay them very well and watch them lay the fuck out of them units. My culture is offended. Overall, when it comes to this adaptation, my list of positives is way longer than my list of negatives. So I would still recommend watching it, but just prepare your heart. I am excited that we are getting 2 more seasons of the show because the things that they get right from the animated series and some of their creative decisions are really, really good. I did cry, and not just because I'm soft. And they have the chance to improve the other areas, which I really hope that they do. Believe it or not, I tried to keep this review as short as possible, but I would love to expand on my thoughts. Just please tell me which direction to go in first. I would also love to hear your thoughts on the series if you've seen it. Just remember to keep it cute because my trigger finger is quick on the block button. And at the end of the day, if this adaptation is not for you, you can still go watch the original cartoon on Netflix and you don't have to be rude here about it. Y'all be easy.